He
He
about
was
to kill
reckless.
us now.
Yeah.
Oh, you feel me? Like Coach
Yeah.
Godfrey just went off. Hey, get the hell out of my gym.
Right.
You want to go to UAB? Go. Take off my clothes. All of
Right.
it, bro.
Yeah.
And then like the second one, he the first and only person ever seen get a speeding ticket driving backwards.
Hey, what's up, Locker Room family? My name is Rodney Cooper, and I'm the host of Locker Room Talk with Coop. I got another great guest that's coming on the show for you guys. I got my guy, my brother, Rico Pickett. Coming out of high school, he was a top 50 player, and me and Rico, we had a great conversation. We talked about his story, advice to the youth, what it was like working out Kyle Lewis before the draft, and also talking about how is Kyle Lewis as a person. And also we talked about funny memories during his time at Bama as well, and what he's doing now as far as coaching the AAU basketball team, and also following the footsteps of his dad as far as making an impact in the Boys and Girls Club. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And guys, make sure that you guys like, comment, share this video with somebody you think will enjoy it, and also hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell right beside the subscribe button so that when we roll these episodes out, you guys will get notified. So I hope you guys enjoy the show. So check it out. So we got my bro Rico Pickett on the show. What's up, family?
Yes,
Welcome to the
sir.
show.
Appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anytime, man. So let's jump right into it, man. So let the people know your story. You know, being a kid from Decatur, Alabama, playing ball at, Decatur High School up to the point you decided to play for the University of Alabama.
Got you. So starting out at Decatur High, ninth grade.
Yeah.
Played varsity 4 years. I
Hey,
actually
you came out the games as a freshman. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
ready. I played B team for the first semester.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready.
Right.
So second semester, ninth grade, they moved me up to varsity. Played 9th through 12th grade. I
Mm.
actually committed to Alabama my 10th grade year.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I was already going for 2 years, really 3 years for real. I had already knew.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Where I was going. Came out of high school, All-American, top
Mm.
50 player.
Yeah.
Played in the Round Ball Classic. It was Reebok at the time.
Right.
Played at the ABCD camp. Went
Mm.
there. Learned I wasn't as good as I thought I was.
Facts. Yeah, facts.
Right.
See,
So
yeah,
I had to.
when you get out your hometown, you start seeing like some dudes out there that can go for real. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially with that in AAU. You know them
Right.
camps. So doing that, AAU I actually played for Nike and Reebok.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
I did that. One player of the year, my senior year.
Yeah.
Mr. Basketball.
Okay.
And then I actually decommitted from Alabama my 12th grade year
Mm.
for about 2 or 3 months. I was about to go to UConn, University of Connecticut.
Word. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I had came back. They reeled me back in. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Who was recruiting you back then?
Jim Calhoun person. Oh, you talking about
From
from
Bama.
Alabama?
Yeah.
Philip Pearson,
Pearson.
my
Yeah.
guy.
Yep. That's my dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my
He here in
guy. I was
Birmingham
real
now.
close to him. You said what?
He here in Birmingham now.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
I ain't talked to him in a while. I didn't talk
Yeah.
to Coach Godfrey, but I hadn't talked to him, so I'm gonna
Okay.
have to catch up with him.
Yeah.
But graduated, went to Alabama, only played unfortunately for 1 year at Alabama.
Okay.
So some things went on, some
Right.
coaching decisions, some things went on, didn't go like I thought it would, and then I ended up transferring down to Miami-Dade Junior College for a year.
Okay. Got you. So I know. So just say, who was your top five like coming up? I know you committed your sophomore year, then
Right.
after your senior year you had UConn recruiting and stuff like that. Did you have like a
Right.
top three, top five before you end up going
Yeah,
back to
I
Bama?
say Alabama, of course, first. UConn, Florida,
Okay.
Illinois, and I liked NC State at the time. I
Okay.
don't know why.
Yeah.
Like at the time, I don't know why. Now when I got to Miami-Dade, my top five totally switched up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But coming out of high school, that was my top five right there. I really liked Illinois
Yeah.
because I knew Derrick Rose was about to go.
Right.
He ended up not going, but at the time, that's what they was talking to me about, and it sounded real good.
Right. You know,
Plus, I
Coach
got
Cal's go
family
get
from
D
the
Rose,
shop.
bro.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah, yeah.
When I first see him play, I realized the difference between him and everybody else.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, but yeah,
Dope, dope, bro. So I know, like, just from the conversation we had, yesterday and stuff like that, I'm big on energy and vibes and stuff like that. Then, like, seeing as far as like your passion for like the youth and stuff like that. So
right,
on every episode, bro, I talk about the three things I like to focus on is to entertain, inspire, and inform the people. So, I want the fans, to see the human side of us because we all go through
right,
trials and tribulation. We all go through ups and downs. And,
right.
they just, we got a microscope on us when we're in school and stuff like that. So,
Facts.
18, 19-year-old kids or whatever. But I want you to share like some adversity you done been through up until this point that you can share with the people so they can see like, the human side of us.
Okay. Really, it's been a lot of them, man. But one that I could actually say that it's out is me after I stopped playing professional overseas.
Mm-hmm.
I was really in a down mode. I had got a divorce.
Mm.
I had a second child,
Mm.
and that transition between like, okay, you don't play ball no more,
Right.
and living in the real world.
Right. Right. Right.
So I was stuck for like 3 years, bro. Like I
Mm.
can't even lie. Like just mentally, I had checked out because it was just like, okay, people don't treat you the same no more. You're not playing ball.
Facts. Yep.
Some family members turning away, not helping you when you
Mm-hmm.
need it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's part of life. And
Right.
I just hit a brick wall, man. Like I just didn't know what
Mm.
I wanted to do. So
Right.
I started working a few 9 to 5s here and there. Couldn't really
Mm.
find my niche.
Right.
And then finally, boom, I got involved with the Boys and Girls Club.
Mm. Dope.
So that right there turned my whole life around.
Mm.
But that little rut I was in for 3, 4 years, it was rough, bro. Like
Yeah. It's
I had
different.
no idea.
Yeah, yeah, it's different, bro. Because I know, like, it's crazy. It seem like I always talk about with athletes, we all got an expiration date. We just don't know
Right,
when that is. And then, like,
right,
making
right.
that transition, we been playing the game since we as a young jit. You know what I mean? And
Facts,
then been playing our whole life. And then when something happened for me, it was like injuries overseas. I went through that dark space when I had to make that transition. And stuff like that.
right.
So
And you know how
so
tough it is.
right, yeah. So it's different, bro. But I just want people to see that because we all got a story, and I always talk
Right,
about it just to people who have the courage to tell their story. And for
right,
us, with us being athletes, we got influence and stuff like that. For the
right,
fans and the young people that gonna be watching and listening to this, it's gonna not only like show them like we go through stuff too, and it's gonna
right.
not only help us by sharing it, but it also gonna help other people as well by seeing it, and they go feel like okay, I'm not the only person that going through different things in life and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Facts,
So
facts.
so that's dope, bro. So I appreciate you sharing that. So when you was coming up, bro, as a young buck, who's the person who put the ball in your hands, or was it just the sport itself you gravitated to?
No, it was I mean, a little of both.
Okay.
For one, my dad, man,
Mm.
Rico Senior, Enrico Senior. We call him Big Rico. I'm bigger than him, but
Okay.
we
Right.
call him Big
Right.
Rico.
Right.
But out of respect. But since I was 5 years old, man, he
Mm.
had me playing in the Boys and Girls Club, city leagues, everything. Like he damn near put the ball in my cradle, man. Like
Yeah.
I've been playing. Like
Right.
so since I was 5, he was just my biggest influence. Like he was real big on basketball, and he just
Right.
taught me everything I knew. We didn't know I was gonna grow to be 6'4", 6'5", so he
Right.
taught me how
Right.
to play a small man game
Yeah.
under the rim.
Right.
So it helped me. Like originally I'm left-handed,
Mm.
but I play basketball. Everything is right-handed.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
because he that's how he taught me. But
Right.
to be ambidextrous, it helped my career out.
Right. Right. Facts.
See what I'm saying? So my dad, man, up until I was done playing, like
Mm.
it was my dad. I had coaches and what I'm saying, youth coaches along the way, but
Right.
day-to-day basis, my dad was every day. Like
Mm.
even after a game, when I was young, we'd get back in the gym right after the game and work out for an hour or two, even on a
Mm.
school night.
Yeah.
I used to hate it,
Right. Right.
but
Right.
it helped me to get to where I got to.
Facts for sure. And that's dope
Yeah,
too, bro. Because I know when I go and talk to the kids, I say like, if you're doing everything that your coach is telling you to do, and that's it,
right.
like you being average, because you doing what 99% of other kids are doing. You got to
You
put in
got to
that extra
separate
work,
yourself.
to separate
Yup,
yourself. Yeah.
yup.
So that's dope, bro. So I know what coming up. where we come from and stuff like that, we have like, that teacher, that coach, the OG, the big homie, or just somebody from the corner that, telling us
Right,
to, keep going and be great. I know, like you said, your dad was a big influence in your life. So who
right.
was someone else or a couple of people that you can think of out top of your head that spoke that belief in you to be great growing up?
Right. Off the top of my head, I have to say, my childhood friend. I mean, he's older than me, and I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
say this: free him right now. He incarcerated,
Mm.
but this guy named Brandon Fennell, man.
Yeah.
Like he was an older cat, cat that played ball and was around all the time.
Yeah.
He never played for the school, but it's just he was always reiterating everything my dad was telling me. But he
Right.
was just leveling with me on a different level. Because
Facts. Yeah.
sometimes your parents, a lot of your parents always trying to tell you what
Right.
they got your best interest at heart.
Right. Right.
But it becomes repetitive. You hearing it from the
Hmm.
same person all the time.
Right. Somebody
So
else
he
can say
knew
the
how to
same thing and you'll hear from them. Yeah. Right.
yeah,
Right.
and then
Right.
it'll click. It's
Right.
weird.
Facts. Yeah.
But yeah, man, my guy Brandon Fennell, he really like he pushed me, man. Like good wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Oh, you
Yeah.
had 30. Oh, but you missed them 2 free throws at the end.
Facts. Facts.
You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Bro,
So
the
it's like,
same thing.
okay,
The same thing happened with me. We played in one team in high school. I had 53. I sat out the last 4 minutes of the game. My pop
right,
said you should have had 65 because you missed these couple shots. Like I'm like,
right,
bro, like what you mean?
right.
But yeah,
But
but it's
when
just
you
a
young,
standard though. Yeah,
right. When you
yeah.
young, you don't get it. But when you get older, you thankful for it. It's like,
Facts.
okay, that was pushing me not to be complacent.
Right.
So I mean, like he was one. My high school coach, actually, two of them.
Mm.
A man named Jamie Lee
Yeah.
and my assistant coach Byron Graham.
Mm.
They like never let me get complacent. Never gave me the red carpet treatment of being
Mm.
All American or
Yeah.
signee, committed, any of that. None of that
Right.
mattered.
Right. Right. Right.
It was all about teaching me how to be a young man first, and
Facts.
then being the best teammate and player that I can be.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
those three men plus my dad, man, hey, I'm thankful for it all. They helped me to become the man I am today.
That's dope, bro. That's dope.
Right.
And it's crazy, like they say, like it take a village to raise a child. So it definitely take more than one person.
Oh
Just
yeah,
like you were saying,
definitely.
like the parents, they could be telling you what you need to hear, but if you hear from like somebody you can relate to outside of
Right.
your parents, and it's not just repetitive, like you can take that in. So just like me seeing you with them kids, and
Right.
me, like I was talking about, I had to pick up the little kid the other day or whatever.
Right.
Know what I
Right.
mean? Like they can hear from them, but when they hear us say it, like it comes like with some impact behind it. You know what I
With
mean?
some
So
impact, right?
yeah, for sure.
Especially like when they know you done been through it and you've done it.
Facts. Yeah.
That's just like me coaching now. My AU team is like they're more receptive to me because they know
Right.
I've been where they're trying to go.
Right. Facts. Facts.
Versus just a parent, a father just coming in, hey, do this, do that,
Right.
and they never met you a day in their life. You never
Right.
played
Facts.
basketball. There's nothing
Facts.
against those people. I'm not saying that, but
Yeah.
it just hit different.
It hit different for sure.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah,
you'd have been in their shoes. You'd have been in where they trying to get to for sure.
right.
Yep. Yep. So what advice would you give to the young guys? That's gonna be watching or listening to this on the steps. They need to take to be able to position themselves to be seen by these college coaches. Because just like we talked about, on the phone, of course you got to work hard. Of course you got to, get good grades and stuff like that. Like, but
Right.
what are some of those other things that they need to do to be able to position themselves to be seen?
You watch your surroundings.
Yeah.
You the people you hang around, whether you doing what they doing or not, people associate you with what they do.
Facts.
Not only that, realize and recognize the people who's actually there for you
Right.
and those who aren't. Now that's easier said than done.
Facts.
But the older you get, the more mature you get, you can kind of tell who giving you the right advice and who just telling you something because you good and they want to ride your wave.
Right. Facts.
And a huge thing right now for these kids, I just got done telling my team 30
Yeah.
minutes ago, that video game, man, it's gonna be there.
Right. Right. Facts.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be there.
Right. Right.
Y'all it's fun. I played the game. We all played the video games.
Facts.
We was coming up,
Yeah.
still do. I
Right.
love 2K, man. I love all of it.
Right.
But it's like if you put in more work on the video game than you are on the actual court or your sport or whatever you're doing,
That's a problem.
it's a problem. And
Right.
then like another thing, YouTube. I watch YouTube all the time. Hey,
Facts.
everybody love YouTube.
Right. Right. Right.
But what you see on there with these highlights, they highlights for a reason.
Right.
What you missing is them guys actually putting in the work to make these highlights.
Right. Right.
You can't
Facts.
just watch the a Kyrie Irving highlight tape video and you
Then
get
try to
out the
go out
court and
there.
think,
Right. Right.
yeah,
Right. Bro,
you vibing,
it was this young dude, bro. He came out on the court one time, tried to do like this Steph Curry like scoop shot. I'm like, bro, first of all, get your left hand right. Your left hand
right,
trash. Like, what is you doing, bro? Like,
right.
you try to do an underhand scoop outside the lane, but your left hand trash. Like, it don't make sense, bro. It's crazy. But just like you said, as far as like watch your surrounding, who you hang
Right.
around. I always talk about. I say, man, your environment will change you before you change your environment. So you need to put yourself in the right
Facts.
environment. You feel me?
I
So
like that.
that's
Facts.
exactly what you're talking about. So that's dope. That's dope. So with you coming out, bro, being a top 50 player,
Right.
being in the ABCD camp, you know what I mean, being
Right.
player of the year, stuff like that. So coming out of high school, what was your biggest challenge making that transition from high school to college?
Realizing that you're not the best player no more.
Facts. Yep.
Competition level was different. Like for
Mm-hmm.
me, practice was hell for me. Like,
Right.
yeah, you know how
Facts.
it goes.
Yeah.
These 3 hour practices, barely get water breaks.
Right.
Everybody been here already.
Uh-huh.
You the freshman on campus. You got a
Right.
bullseye on your back, a target on
Right.
your back already because who you coming in as.
Right. Right.
Then you competing for a spot. I never had to compete for a spot.
Right.
And then you have to realize, me realizing that, okay, all 12 of us was the player of the year in our senior year. So, I mean, if not one of your years in high school. So
Right.
it's 11 or 12 of you. How are you going to separate yourself?
Uh-huh.
In the first, like, 2 months of practice, I just couldn't get it. We
Right.
didn't
Right.
run
Right.
many plays at Decatur High. If all else fails, Rico take the ball and make something happen.
Facts. Right.
And,
Right.
and you
Right.
know how that goes.
Yeah.
So Coach Godfrey, like I said, at the time we was having problems, but a lot of our problems was me being young and naive.
Right. Right.
You see what I'm saying? So my
Mm-hmm.
biggest transition was really like understanding these are grown men out here.
Facts.
Yeah, and I had to have more structure. I didn't,
Mm.
you know, how high school is. You the best one, okay? You head and shoulders better than everybody. It's easy as life.
Right.
You get here, I got guys like Ronald Steele, Alonzo
Mm-hmm.
T,
Mm-hmm.
Richard Hendricks,
Right.
Mikael Riley,
Mikael
Mikael
Torrance.
Riley, like
Mikael Torrance.
Mikael Torrance, who I was going
Tenario
up against,
Hillman.
and Scenario Hillman.
Right.
He was more ready than I was, and we
Yeah.
both coming in at the same time.
Right. 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 Right.
But it's just like Mikael Torrance. Shout out to him. I know he'll
Yeah.
eventually see this. He pushed me and my game to the next level, bro.
Yeah.
Like every day, he never let up on me. He's 6'5", 210,
Facts.
left-handed. Punish me.
See, that's the thing, bro. I didn't even know he was left-handed because he shot with his right hand.
Right.
And then on to I'm like, bro, why he always going left, bro? And he like
Right,
doing it
right.
like at a high percentage too. Like it was
Right.
crazy. Yeah.
Right. And it's crazy
Yeah.
how he didn't get an NBA look too, but that's
Right.
beside the point.
Right.
But yeah, man, that was my biggest transition. But I will say this: Ronald Steele off the court, mentally, he helped me get to where I needed to get to.
Dope.
Because I was
Yeah. Go ahead. Cause you what?
I was saying because I was supposed to be his successor, not saying nothing about Mikael Torrance. It was just that's what I was brought in to do.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
he could have easily been like, this little freshman, think he everything, he think he know it all. I ain't gotta talk to him, mess with him at all.
Right.
But he pulled me to the side and put me up on his wing, and I'm forever thankful for that, bro.
That's dope, bro. That's dope because I know it's crazy. Like for the people that gonna be watching, listen to it, like y'all hear the
Right.
same thing over and over from these different guys. Like it's crazy. It's funny because
Right.
I always talk about when you make that transition from high school to college. Everybody on that team was the man on their team. Everybody on the
Facts.
team was Mr. Basketball. Everybody on the team was Player of the Year. Everybody on the team averaged 20, 30 points. Like, so you
Right.
got to find your niche on the team. I say it's crazy because it almost seemed like you playing your twin. Like, those things you
Yup.
got away with in high school, it ain't the same in college.
It
You ain't the most
it's
athletic
not.
on the court. You know, everybody above the square. You know what I mean? So
Facts.
yeah, so it's crazy,
And
bro.
I wanted to ask you too. Did you when you was there? Did you have TJ as the weight trainer?
Nah.
Okay, all right.
I had Andy and yeah, I had Andy and Coach Lou. Coach Lou was like my junior senior year though. That was different, bro. Like
Okay, got you.
that whole time that was different. But preseason get real for you. I was preseason.
Man, bro, listen to me.
Okay.
First day first day of weight training, right?
Yeah.
I threw up 30 minutes in.
Okay. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
feel me? Like I ain't eat right before the end before I got.
Right.
I'm a freshman. You don't
Right.
really
Right.
know
Right.
what you getting into. And then our weight training coach was one of the football coaches.
Yeah.
So we
Right.
not doing no basketball
Right.
stuff.
Right. Right. Right.
And then Coach Godfrey had a thing where he didn't really have preseason like conditioning.
Yeah.
So it was like you're gonna get in shape by playing basketball.
Right. Okay.
And these weights. So I mean, man, weights kick, man, bro. Kick my tail. Cause I never lifted a weight at Cater High.
Right. Right. Right.
I never did. So I didn't
Yeah.
know how to lift. I didn't know my strength. I didn't know. But the freshman 15 thing is real though.
Facts. Yeah. Yeah.
That's real. Like I
Yeah.
went from like 175 to like 205.
Oh
And
yeah, it's different.
then,
Your body definitely
yeah.
changed. Yeah.
But I had to adjust though. But
Yeah.
preseason, I was ready to quit, bro. First time in my life. Like
Hey,
this ain't for me.
I say this on every episode. Every time we had these conversations, I say, man, I feel like every athlete had that moment where you be like,
Right.
bro, is this for me? Is this for me?
Right,
Is
right.
this for me?
Right.
If somebody say they have it, they lying, bro. They lying
Facts.
because I'm telling you, dog, like preseason is different, bro. It's
Yup.
different.
It really is.
Yeah. So like you was talking about like all those different guys. So I was looking at the team, bro. You know, y'all had a squad from, you know, you had Alonzo G. I just saw Zoe the other day. Richard Hendricks,
Right.
that's my bro. Scenario Hillman, number 20. We got rid of that 20, that Deuce one. Ronda Steele,
Right.
Mikael Torrance, Justin Knox, and all them guys. So during
Yup.
your time there, like who was the funniest guy on the team and why?
Easily. Nah, I can't say easily. My top one was Mikael Riley. He was
Mikael
my
Riley,
roommate.
okay.
Me, him, and Scenario
Yeah.
was roommates.
Yeah.
And Justin Tubbs.
Justin Tubbs, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got a funny story about him too. Two of them actually.
Okay. Yeah.
But Mikael Riley, because he was just so full of life, man.
Right.
Like he didn't take nothing too
Yeah.
serious.
Always
He didn't
smiling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, always. Because he
Yeah.
was so thankful because he wasn't supposed to be there.
Right. Yeah.
He started junior college as a ball boy at his junior college team. Somebody got
Dang,
hurt. He
okay.
made the team and ended up hooping real good, balled out, and came to Alabama.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy.
And then Justin, right. So when Justin Tubbs, shout out Tubby from Birmingham.
Yeah.
We all knew he was transferring after the year anyway. We all knew, but the coaches didn't know.
Yeah.
So every day he would undermine whatever Coach Godfrey said.
Yeah.
Told us to do everything. Like, bro, one day he was on second team, practice squad.
Right.
You know when you the second squad acting like they the team you about to play.
Right. Scout team.
My bad, it's been so long.
Yeah.
Pardon me. He was killing us, bro.
Yeah.
Busting our tail, killing us. He probably had like 30. He hit 1 3, right?
Yeah.
He running back down the court. He yelling out UAB. He like,
yeah, that's crazy.
He
was reckless
now.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
Yeah.
Coach Godfrey just went off. Hey, get the hell out of my gym.
Right.
You want to go to UAB? Go. Take off my clothes. All
Right.
of it, bro.
Yeah.
And then like the second one, he the first and only person ever seen get a speeding ticket driving backwards.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. How that happened? Hold on. Where was he at? He didn't get no accident?
He was on. I want to say he was on Bryant Lane, bro. He was on campus.
Yeah. He ain't run into nobody?
No, surprisingly he didn't.
Yeah.
So they tried to give him his license back because Godfrey wouldn't allow it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because there was so much turmoil and stuff going on. But
Right.
Tubby had so many speeding tickets and parking tickets. He was just acting out.
Right. Yeah. That's
See what I'm
crazy.
saying?
That's why. Yeah, he was reckless. I ain't never heard that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Got
bro,
speed ticket
like-
driving backwards.
Yeah,
That's
like how
crazy.
did it even happen?
Right. So this probably answer my next question. 'Cause I was gonna say, who's that guy on the team you would say that was cold and that was nice on the court that really didn't get to showcase, what they could really do out there. So I guess Tubbs, or who you would say?
That's exactly who it was.
Okay, yeah,
That's exactly who it was because when Tubby will tell you this now, he older.
right,
He hurt himself.
yeah, right,
Obviously, from the stuff I'm telling you.
right.
It wasn't the talent. it was just he was so unhappy with not playing as much.
Yeah.
And that's for anybody who know they can play and they good enough to,
Right. Facts.
you know what I'm saying? I get it.
Mhm.
So yeah, Tubbs he was that guy for us, bro. Like
Yeah.
he really was. When he got in, he helped, but
Yeah.
it wasn't him playing. It was him off the court.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like I said, now he more mature. He a more mature man. He'll tell you in the middle. He know we all
Right.
make mistakes, bro.
Right. Facts. Facts. Yeah.
Yeah. So
We
yeah,
all
Tubby
young.
was
We
that
all
guy for
immature.
us.
We all go through that process.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. So during your time at Bama, bro, what was your most memorable moment on the court and give the fans like a behind the scenes play by play?
I would have to say we was playing against Auburn on CBS on Saturday morning. You know how they
Okay.
go.
Yeah, right. Thanks.
You know how they go.
Yeah, yeah,
Big time game.
yeah. The level,
So
it goes to another level. Them games. Yeah,
a whole different, like the
facts.
whole atmosphere,
Uh huh.
everybody locked in. You know
Right.
you're gonna be on TV. So it was at this point I finished with like 19-10. It's
Yeah.
freshman year now,
Yeah.
so I'm
Okay.
balling.
Right.
So I probably missed like 3 or 4 of my shots that I had just previously took, not in a row, but
Right.
just
Right.
so I'm getting down on myself.
Mm.
So I get a turnover. And all I can think about in my head is Coach Garfield. I know he's saying right now, Rico, get back. I don't care about you turning the ball up, you feel me?
Yeah.
Get back.
Right.
So I'm running as fast as I can. Buddy lay it up. I block it. Boom.
Yeah.
It bounced to half court.
Yeah.
Brandon Hollinger, pick it up. My boy B Hall. Shout out B Hall.
Yeah.
He pick it up at half court. He take 2 dribbles. And I'm running back, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
He throws it off the glass. Boom. I
Yeah.
stop, jump vertical, catch it. Woo.
The inside is dribble off his foot. Jemison with the rebound to Rico Pickett. They have a 4-on-1. Hollinger back up to Pickett. Here we go! Just a dunk, one-handed slam. Jumping out of the building, taking it down. Score now Alabama, 57-40. Crowd on his feet here, 16-15.
Damn,
Flush, right?
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, flush.
Right.
The very next play. And both of these plays on ESPN Top, that was number 1 and 2. Scenario got the number 1 play. I got number 2. The very next play, I can't remember who got the rebound or steal. It may have been Richard Hendricks. He outletted it to me. Very next play.
Yeah.
I run down 2 dribbles, 2, 3 dribbles, boom, 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 right side. I pitch it back with the left to Scenario. He dunk on Buddy left hand.
I remember that. Yeah, okay, yeah. It was body to body, yeah.
Body to body.
Yeah.
Boom, throw it down. He don't even celebrate or nothing. They called a foul. He walking back. I'm yelling in Buddy's face.
Yeah.
Screaming.
You turned. You lit.
I'm turned.
Yeah.
I looked at Coach Godfrey. He just doing this. Come sit by me.
Got you up out of there. He got you up out of there.
He got me up out of there quick.
Right.
I needed it though.
Yeah.
That was my on the court. That was my most memorable. It was.
That's dope, bro. That's dope. So I know, like I was talking about, bro, I seen a clip, with you working out the kids with the at the Boys and Girls Club. And then you was talking about, you working out Carol Lewis before the draft. So talk about that, bro, as far as like what that experience was like, and talk about, Carol Lewis as a player and as a person.
First of all, as a person, he's I can't call him a kid no more. He's a grown man.
Right.
He's a great man, great person, humble. One of the most humblest kids like I've ever met. And you know how we done been around hundreds of players. You that guy.
Feeling themselves, cocky, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, he a little different. But with him, he so much humility. He taught me more, I think, than I actually taught him. You know what I'm saying? And then he kind of followed in the same footsteps as I did.
Yeah.
Like I kind of, not to veer off, but like where I'm from here in Decatur, they kind of called me the first cowboy, meaning I was the first player like around here in the 256 area to go to Alabama and play.
Okay.
As it started as a freshman.
Okay.
So after me, you got Trevor Lacey.
Right.
Levi Randolph.
Right.
Kyra Lewis. At that time, it wasn't cool. It was a football. It still is a football school.
Right.
You see, we're getting better now.
Facts.
We're getting draft picks in first round, so it's like with Kyra, man, it was a beautiful thing. Plus, his mom is Natasha. Shout out to her, one of the best people I know. They helped me, and not only did as far as helping him, like my training business grew after
Right.
me training him because
Mm.
people started to see I was taking it more serious.
Right. Right.
You see what I'm saying? And then
Mm-hmm.
that turned into a look at the Boys and Girls Club. So now what I do is on Sundays I train kids from 5 years old on up.
Okay.
Every Sunday, you know what I'm saying? And then at the
Right.
Boys and Girls Club, I'm there from Monday to Friday, just helping put impacts on kids' lives, man. Because little
Dope.
background story, my dad used to run the Boys and Girls Club here in Decatur.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So now I'm doing the exact same thing he was doing.
That's
He
crazy.
helped out so many kids that didn't have fathers. He was that father for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When they came to the Boys and Girls Club, so
Mm.
many athletes, just all type of people, doctors, lawyers that didn't have the fathers that was there, and my dad was there
Right.
for them.
That's
So
dope.
now I'm really just trying to, like I always tell people now, I always thought my gift was about me, but now I see he gave it to me to give it back.
Back. Facts. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's that awareness right there. And I got an AU team called the Morgan County Warriors, our first
Okay.
tournament this Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm real
Yeah.
excited about that,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Real, and I'm a players coach.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
that go.
Right.
I can relate to you. I know how to talk to you. I know
Facts.
now ain't nobody perfect, and I'm nervous because it's my first time.
Right.
But
Which is normal.
yeah, man. You said what?
I said which is normal.
Which is normal, right,
Yeah.
right.
Facts. Yeah.
But I have 100% confidence that I'm gonna be pretty good at this.
Mm. And it's dope too,
Yeah,
bro. Like hearing you talk about that as far like your dad doing it, not you doing it, and how you
right.
thought, your gift was about you, but it's about giving back,
Up,
pointing to other people. So I say like for
up,
me, I feel like a part of my purpose is, me come from a small town of 550 people, one
right,
gas station. I always joke
right,
around and say we got a Dollar General, so we growing, we expanding. But
right,
but just like you saying, with you being that cowboy, being the first one, for
right,
me, I was the first one to come from us, so, like to come from that small town or whatever, Hurstboro.
right.
And then, but the thing is, when I was going through the recruiting process, I had questions, but I didn't have nobody to go to like for answers and stuff like that. When I went to,
Up,
the pro level, when it came to choosing an agent, like thinking long term, thinking short term, I
up,
had questions, but I didn't have nobody I could get answers from. So,
right,
like what you were saying, like what you're doing now is purpose driven. So for me,
right.
I feel like a part of my purpose, I really feel like it's yours too, is to be that guy that we was looking for when we was coming up. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
So
exactly,
yeah,
exactly.
I'm with you on that, bro. That's dope. That's dope. So we go switch gears a little bit. So this don't have to be PG. It don't have to be none of that. So
Right,
I always talk about like the memories we will always cherish is with the fellas in the locker rooms and the dorms and the apartments. You know what I mean? The
right,
memories we have. So what's
right,
a funny story or a couple of funny stories that you can share with the fans? I know you were saying about Tubbs, he going 100 miles backwards, but
right, right, right.
well, what's another funny story you can think of?
Um. Okay. Well, now I mean the statute of limitations is up now, so I ain't
Right,
got to worry about.
right, yeah, right,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
up now. Um. A funny story was I had an agent come to our dorm and actually give me some money.
Okay, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
And it just so happened half the team was in there,
Right,
right? So this whole time I've been basically lying to the players, like, "Yo, bro, you getting paid? Ain't no way we know you getting paid.
right,
Like, you know
right,
what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah,
You living different. You not living like a freshman.
right,
You know
right,
how that go.
right.
You barely in the dorm. What's going on? So the agent
Say
don't
you
bring me the
barely in the
money.
dorms. What's going on? Yeah,
Yeah, like what's going
right.
on?
You got your own spot. Like what's yeah.
You got your own spot.
Right, right,
I
right.
did. I did. I did. I
Yeah,
did. I did.
yeah. Right,
Now, now I can say it.
right, right. Yeah.
So what happened was he ended up bringing me the money, and I tried to play it off like
Yeah.
he was just somebody I knew.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like
right,
it
right.
just yeah, but everybody at the dorm. So bro, I walk in from doing it whole time. Mikael Riley recording me. He
Yeah.
watching me walk out, go get the money,
Right.
come back. You feel what I'm saying? Whole time. So he threatened me like, bro, if I don't get none of that, I need some of what he just gave you, or I'm sending this to ESPN, bro.
Right.
I'm not knowing he
Right.
joking.
Yeah.
So I reach in my pocket, boom, hand him half foot. He like, bro, I'm just bullshitting with you, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
you
Right.
know what I
Right.
mean? But another one though, one more
That's
good one.
crazy.
Hey, it really was, bro.
Yeah.
So it is around the time I was about to transfer.
Mm.
And I didn't show up to like 3 practices.
Yeah. Dang,
Cause
you
I'm
ain't
just
show
so
up to the practice. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I ain't
You.
even
Yeah.
come.
Okay. Yeah. You
Like,
reckless out. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, at this time, I'm young and rough. I'm
Right.
like,
Right.
he won't let me out my release. He telling
Right.
me, no, I gotta stay, whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm thinking, so it's like 7, 8 at night, right?
Mm.
I'm thinking I got the little shorty coming through.
Right. Right. Right.
Like, he
Right.
gonna
Right.
come kick
Right.
it with me, chill, whatever.
Right. Right.
I go answer the door. I'm in nothing but a towel, bro. I answer the door. Is Mark Godfrey. Pickett.
Yeah.
Where the hell you been?
Right.
Well, you missing practice? What you got, bro? Like when I tell you,
He said,
I was so
where the hell
embarrassed,
you
bro.
been? You in the
Where the
town.
hell you
Yeah,
been at?
right.
Only
Right,
time I've
right.
been in Decatur.
Yeah,
I've been gone. I'm an hour, 2 hours up the road. Like I
right.
ain't even here,
Yeah.
bro. But yeah, that was just 2. And then of course, I meet chewed me out real good. I had to.
Mm,
Speaking of which, the next day, bro,
yeah.
I literally had to run 10 laps
Mm.
around the football field that they play on now, not the practice football field.
Yeah, right, right,
The
right.
Bryant Denny Stadium
Stadium, right, right, right.
with a 45-pound weight on top of my head, bro.
Ooh.
Literally,
That's
man, I
different.
made it to about 4. That's all I had.
That's different.
That's all I had.
That's different,
Threw it
bro.
down.
Yeah,
I quit.
yeah.
I ain't playing here no more.
Right, right, right.
But nah, I got back right after that. But yeah, bro,
Yeah.
that was just a few stories that I can think off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's gold right there, bro. That's gold. I appreciate
Yeah,
you
no
for saying
doubt.
that. I appreciate
No
you saying
doubt.
that, bro. Yeah, yeah. So I know you was talking a little bit about, the Boys and Girls Club and what
Right.
you're doing with that, and then, your AAU team too. So
Right.
so talk a little bit more about that, and also talk about, as far as like do you guys have like a website or something like that so that people can support and stay in contact with that, or
Right now
okay.
we don't. The Boys and Girls Club does.
Okay.
It's called Boys and Girls Club of Americas.
Okay.
So the Boys and Girls, but my AU team not yet. Like this is our first year up and running.
Okay. Okay.
It's the main team is based out of Huntsville, Alabama.
Okay.
But we have a 4th grade, 5th grade, and then 6th and 7th grade is what I'm coaching, 13 and under.
Okay.
So like I said, right now we just local, hoping
Okay.
to, win a few tournaments, get a few invites.
Right.
I got some good players on the team, big players. My team real big too.
Mm.
Surprisingly, we real big. But my goal is to keep doing this with the 13 and under because I like to get them at a certain age and help mold them.
Right.
But my main goal is to get the high school ball and start coaching varsity.
Okay.
Whether it's girls or boys, it don't matter to me.
Right.
I just, you know what I'm saying? But you got to get your foot through the door somehow.
Facts. Yeah. Yeah.
So right now,
it's all a
pretty
process.
much it's a process.
Right.
Like my days before, bro, from training to AAU practice to the Boys and Girls Club to just, you know what I'm saying? And just helping people anywhere I can.
Right.
And like I said, just keep following the footsteps of my dad, like create my own path.
Right.
But he showed me the blueprint. Like as of right now, he's we have a center called the Decatur Youth Services.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's basically like the Boys and Girls Club. But like my dad runs the sports part of it.
Yeah.
So basically I'm just like, you know what I'm saying, still up under his wing. He's still being my mentor. And I gotta give a shout out to my actual boss at the Boys and Girls Club. His name is Chester Ayers.
Okay.
He's been impacting my life the past 6 months.
Mm.
And a lot of stuff that's been going on, it wouldn't happen without him taking me up under his wing and mentoring me.
Right.
Because when I was going left, he grabbed me and brought me back to right.
Yeah.
You know
That's dope.
So yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. So what advice would you, with everything you told me, with you being young and stuff like that, and so what advice would you give to a young Rico Pickett that's gonna be watching this, either when it first uploads a year from now, even 5 years from now? What advice would you give to a young Rico Pickett?
First I'd say follow your gut, man. Follow
Yeah.
your gut. Like if it don't feel right, if it's
Right.
not, you know what I'm saying. Of course, you're gonna have cold feet on a lot of situations,
Right.
but follow your gut. Give it everything you got. I don't want to sound cliche, but I
Yeah.
didn't. I was just going off talent. I didn't really
Mm.
do no extra work or workouts after I was like 13. It was just
Right.
like I got it. That's how I
Yeah.
felt. But once I got into these camps and all of this stuff, I started to see the difference between me and OJ Mayo,
Yeah.
me and Kevin Love, me and
Mm.
James Harden, me and Derrick Rose.
Right.
They put in the work.
OJ was tough in high school too.
Oh my
Golly.
God.
Yeah, it was different. St. Pat, it was
He
different.
was
Yeah. Was
he
he at
was
St. It wasn't St.
he
Pat's?
was
Wait, it what it was he wasn't at St. Pat's, that Kyrie and Michael Gilchrist and all them. Who was
no.
what high school? He was at St.
He
Pat?
went to first he went to North College Hill with Billy Walker.
Right, Billy Walker. Yeah, he was
That
different.
was
He
in
was a man
Cincinnati.
child. He was a man child.
Man,
Yeah, right.
I
Yeah.
mean he went meal for breakfast.
Yeah, right.
But
Thanks. Yeah.
but then he transferred to Huntington Prep.
Huntington
That's
Prep.
when
Huntington Prep.
him and
I'll get the green and the white mixed up. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Him
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Patrick, what was my man name? Went to Kentucky, then played the NBA for a long time. Number 54, Patrick
Patrick Patterson.
Patrick
Yeah.
Patterson. They was on the
Yeah.
same team I seen you.
Yeah. That's
But
crazy.
what people don't, I tell people all the time, bro. OJ was LeBron 2.0 for us.
Yeah. Right.
The hype, the
Yeah.
game,
Yeah.
magazines, TV,
The numbers he was putting up.
everything.
Yeah, it was different. Yeah.
So getting back to what you asked me though, put in the extra work, man. Like you said, separate yourself. Don't become complacent. Yeah, you might be the best in your city in Decatur or Huntsville or Birmingham, Atlanta, but it's players everywhere, bro.
Right. Facts.
And then this game evolving, it's growing. We got overseas cats coming. We got,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, put in the work.
Yeah.
And you gotta eat, sleep, drink, everything in your sport, bro. Like
Facts.
you have to.
Right.
If you want to be the best, I mean, who actually gets in this to be like, oh, I just want to be okay? Like,
Facts. Yeah.
nah, you want to be the best. So in order to do that, you got to put in the time, put in your 10,000 hours.
Facts.
You got to.
Yeah, got
and
to.
like I said, just know everybody gonna make mistakes. You're gonna do wrong stuff sometimes. I mean, it happens.
Right.
But what I would say, like, majority of us know right from wrong, man.
Facts.
Yeah. So if you feel like you want to make a career out of this, going to college or even further than that, do what you're supposed to do. Get in them books. Stay out of trouble. It's not simple, but you know what you need to do.
Right. It's simple. It's just not easy.
Yeah. It's not easy.
Right.
It's gonna be distractions. The devil, he come in different forms.
Facts.
He don't care who he use.
Facts.
So, and just watch out for them snakes, man. Like, just looking back now, I see so many leeches I actually had.
Right.
But I was just so caught up in the hype.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what I say. Like, and then like, yeah, everybody like, we like females. You know what I'm saying? Coming up, but like, don't get too caught up into that.
Right. Just like you were saying with the video game, they go always beat up.
Yeah, they're gonna always be there.
Right.
So I mean, and it's we love women. I love women.
Right.
That ain't what I'm saying, but I never let it get in my way of the bigger picture.
Facts. Yep.
So,
and that's dope too, bro.
Advice, man.
Yeah, and that's dope too, bro. For the young people that gonna be watching and listen to this, with Rico, he sharing his experiences, and I always talk about, a smart man learn from his own mistakes, a wise man learn from mistakes of others. So for the young people out here that listen to this, take this information that Rico is talking about, because I always talk about the information is important. It's important, but the most important thing is applying that information. Because if you just get the information and you don't utilize it, I mean, what's the point? You feel me? So that's dope, bro. So before we start wrapping things up, I want to do this. So I'm going to say a word or phrase, okay? And whatever come to your mind, based off the word or phrase I say, you say it off the top of your head.
Got you.
All right, bet. So the first one, Decatur, Alabama.
My kingdom.
Decatur High School.
The school that had Rico Pickett.
Thanks. Adversity.
Life.
Your story.
Not over.
Dope. The University of Alabama.
Where champions are made.
The Boys and Girls Club.
A safe haven.
And the last one, your dad, your pops.
My everything.
Dope, bro. Dope. So let the people know your social media handle, man, so they can stay in contact with you and follow your journey.
Okay. My Instagram is
You gotta
the
look
S
it up.
sign.
Oh,
S sign. Yeah, my bad. I'm
you good? You good?
Rico Pickett 3.
Okay.
Facebook is Rico Pickett.
Okay.
And then my Snapchat, for y'all young ones, is
Right.
Pick a Legend.
Okay. Dope.
PICK a Legend.
Dope. And I'm gonna have my intern Taylor. She go put all the information up on you.
Got you.
Yeah. So we're gonna make it happen.
And I'm available. I'm always for advice and not just sports.
Right.
Fatherhood too.
Dope.
And kids, and you know what I'm saying, for my fathers going through that situation with the child's mom.
Right.
I'm always here for that. I've been going through my own situation that I'm trying to get up out of. So anybody who need help or questions or how to go about this, how to go about that, don't be afraid to hit me, man. It's more than just basketball.
Facts, for sure. And I always talk about that too, but I say that the beauty of sports is that the principles are so universal. Like you could apply that to any aspect of your life.
Man, I say that all the time.
Yeah. So I say not only sports, it's life, business, spiritually, mentally, all that. You know what I mean? So it definitely teach you a lot of lessons. You just got to pay attention to the lesson. So that's dope, bro. That's dope. So that's another episode of Locker Room Talk with Coop. Make sure you guys like, comment, share this video. Somebody y'all think will enjoy it. And also, man, hit those red letters and subscribe for your boy. And Rico family, I appreciate you for coming on.
Hey, Rod, I appreciate you, bro. It's love, always. Call me if you need me.
Yes, sir. That's love.